And so being aware of what vices are distracting you, getting you off track, keeping you from doing and taking the action that you know that you need to take and want to take to get down the road. And so we've got to be aware of your positives and your negatives.
Yep.
Your positives are your visions, your negatives are your vices. And without an awareness of those, your action will continue to be defaults.
Yeah, I love that. So getting clarity. So this is the process, and this is a shameless plug to what we do inside of HVM, but we take you guys through the 6 V's. Step 1 is vision. Step 2 is values. Step 3 is the victories that you need to stack to make your vision become easy and automatic. Step 4 is vices, being aware that there's always going to be something that comes up. Drinking, drugs, masturbation, porn. Those are the surface level ones that you're probably aware of, and those are ones we work on, but it's underneath the surface. What hole are you trying to fill that is a deep distraction that shows up as procrastination, anger, frustration, irritation, whatever it is? So there's typically always more of a feeling attached to the reason why we fill with a void of a vice. And then we've got the voice and the vocation. But that path and process we guide you guys through, it goes down into a principled process that you've got a vision to reference. Like if you don't know where you're going, anywhere is going to be fine. And so it makes sense that you're frustrated. If you don't have clear, defined values, you're going to default to comfort and convenience. And that's how most men live. If you're not stacking consistent victories that build your confidence and your competence, you have no self-belief, and so you don't take on greater challenges in life, and so you just end up being run by vices. And so the formula is there. It's been working. We know that it works, but it all goes back to having clarity of vision, knowing who you are, what you want, and then creating and designing the time in your schedule throughout it. So that I love how you segued into the how of this. The how is very simple. Is 1, know where you are. Surround yourself with other men that have similar values. Start stacking consistent victories, and then create some rules in place to where, knowing you're going to get off track, that you don't stay off track.
Gotta have it.
Yeah.
It can seem complex, men, but it's not. It's not. It's something that we've produced in HVM. It's something that hundreds of men now get to live in because they've taken the time to do the work, to become aware of these things. They've gotten coached through the hard moments and the hard circumstances, and now their life is actually going the direction that they want to go. You can look at any great stock in the world. We'll just pick one like Amazon. And if you were to take Amazon and look over the last 10 years, you would see almost a straight line going from a lower level to a very, very much higher level in its overall value. But if you were to zoom in to a weekly type basis, you'll see dips. And our life looks the same way. We want our life to go up and be consistent. And you can be a 10-year overnight success, but you're going to have to be okay with that, right? You're not going to go from a $0 to a $1 billion entity overnight. It does take time, but realize that there's going to become dips along the way. And all those dips represent in our life is when we've gotten off track.
Yep.
You've got to be aware of these V's. You've got to be aware of that you need coaching, that you need other men around you. You've got to have a tribe. You've also got to have a coach to get down the road to increase your value.
What's up, y'all? If you are a man struggling in his faith, fitness, family, or in finances, and you want to create breakthroughs and create followable excellence in your life, join Josh and I in our free High Value Man community and get access to the 6V formula, as well as the Relationship Mastery course by Mr. Josh. Click the link, join the free community of the High Value Man movements so that you can become the example worth following. Lead in your faith, fitness, family, and finances. Just click the link and join the free tribe.